Happy November, guys. It's practically Christmas.
Perfect.
So with Christmas around the corner, November, December is the time of year that people start thinking about Christmas presents. So the basis of this video, I've seen these kind of things floating around over the years, but hear me out, it is always like mugs and socks and candles and bath bombs. Nobody is going to be looking back in 10 years time thinking, I am so happy that you got me that chocolate assortment box that one year. So I've put blood, sweat and tears into making this list for you guys. My aim is that you guys will hear somebody in this list and think, oh my gosh, that sounds like so and so in my life. That gift would be amazing for them. So I'm going to make this video as pain-free as possible. I'm going to try and get through this list ASAP so I'm not rambling. So let's get on with it. I clapped so much in that sentence. So number one, if there is someone in your life who likes nature, then maybe get them some bird feed or a bird feeder, a bird table. Also, I went to the garden centre yesterday and they had some bee houses, which I thought would be a really cute idea as well. Number two is if you know somebody who works from home, they have kind of like a home office, they might want something to kind of spruce up their office space a little bit, so maybe get them like a desk plant. Number three, somebody who has trouble sleeping. So obviously this might be a tough one to tackle, but something that they might want to try is some kind of sleep spray. I know they do kind of like lavender essence sprays that you pop on your pillow. If somebody's trying to be a little bit more conscious with their buying, so eco-conscious, you could get them something like a reusable water bottle, so a metal water bottle or a metal lunchbox. Or if there's someone like me, you can get them some kind of like bamboo eco-friendly makeup brushes. A super easy, thoughtful idea is getting something personalized. I know Desenio do customizable prints, or if they kind of like drinking wine, you can get them a personalized wine glass, a personalized jigsaw. I'm pretty sure you can get someone's face on a jigsaw nowadays. Somebody who likes traveling, you can get them a push pin travel map. Number 8 is something that I desperately need in my life and I don't know why I haven't bought one for myself already, is a bath tray. I have baths all the time. It would be so helpful. So it's just a tray that you put over yourself in the bath, and then it has a stand for maybe like a book. It's got like a little cup section where you can put a glass of wine. It's just got basically everything you need. To be fair though, I'm pretty sure if I had one of those, my baths would literally last about 3 hours. If someone is on their phone often, you could get them a phone case, something that resembles them, or even a personalized one. Somebody who maybe goes to the gym quite often, they have quite tight muscles all the time because of how much they exercise, maybe get them like a foam back roller so that they can kind of stretch themselves out and work out all those knots. Or even some like Epsom salts that they can have in the bath just to kind of relax the muscles after a tough day of being strong. Somebody who likes quizzes, you could get them some kind of trivia game. Number 11, my brother has one of these and it is genuinely a godsend. A spider catcher. Whoever thought of that? Number 12, if you know somebody who's trying to learn a new skill or try and pick something back up, you could get them something kind of related to that that's going to help them along the way. So if somebody maybe is trying to learn piano, you could get them a piano book. If somebody is really quite nostalgic, you can get them something like cool and retro. Maybe it could be like a cassette player, or if you're going super bougie, you can get vinyl players as well. I know you can get them from Urban Outfitters and they do really cool colors and stuff like that. If somebody likes cooking with like herbs and spices, you could get them like a little indoor herb garden that can go on their like kitchen windowsill. We saw a couple of these yesterday at the garden centre. There was also like one for specifically for like gin decorating. What's it called when you pop something on the top? Basically just loads of herbs that you can kind of like sprinkle on the top of a gin and tonic. And along the same lines, if somebody likes cocktails, you can get them something along the lines of like a cocktail tool set that's got like a shaker and some like measuring shot glassy things. I don't know what they're called. I popped on the Anthropology website the other day and I saw some incredible things on there. One thing being an AirPod case, but it wasn't just an AirPod case, it was like leather and it had like a little popper. And I just thought if someone's got like a professional office job and they want to look really put together and just kind of slick, this would be a really cool thing to take into work if they listen to music on their way to work or something like that. Something else on Anthropology that I saw was like a picnic cooler bag, but I thought that this could be cool if somebody brings their lunch to work, although if you know someone who loves picnics, then this could be a great idea for them as well. Maybe somebody you know likes coffee a lot, get them like a fancy cafetiere, or if they have like a coffee machine that they use, you could get them some fancy flavored coffee pods. So my brother, to my dismay, is sporting quite a hefty mustache, and I know November is going to be over by the time Christmas comes around, but a lot of guys fancy a beard or a mustache. As the loving girlfriends, boyfriends, sisters, parents we have to support them in their decisions, no matter how ill-made they might be. So maybe get them some kind of beard mustache maintenance kit. I know you can get like beard oils and conditioners and combs, things like that. And going back to alcohol, you could get someone a slow gin kit where they make their own gin. Something slightly more personal but really easy, and not to mention really cheap to do, is getting like a jar. So over the course of the next year, maybe you could pop some memories in it, like your favorite memories, and then next Christmas you can kind of get out all your favorite memories and reminisce over the year about how amazing it's been. This is kind of more of like a partner thing to do, I think. We all have that friend whose car is an absolute tip when they have to like move the water bottles and the empty McDonald's bags out of the way so that you can actually sit in the passenger seat. They just need some kind of container to just kind of decanter all the crap into from their car. I think this is probably one of my finest ideas. Get them a car bin. Revolutionary, guys. I hate that this isn't actually an option nowadays, but we are in the middle of a pandemic. We all have those people in our lives who are walking around in those horrible disposable blue face masks that just really aren't very pretty, so get them a nice one. Somebody who's embarking on maybe like a spiritual journey, you can get them some mindfulness coloring books to do. So for somebody maybe who doesn't have a TV in their room, you could get kind of like a bendable metal arm that you can kind of clip onto shelves, bedside tables, and you can pop your like iPad or your phone at the other side of it so that you can watch TV shows from your bed. This would also be good if you're like watching DIY videos while doing a DIY job, or maybe looking at a recipe while you're cooking. You can just kind of clip it on the side of your counter and voila. Right, we're almost at the end, guys. A subscription. You can get subscriptions for all sorts, and I've thought of 4 different things that you could get them. So the Willoughby Book Club is actually tailored to your tastes in books, which I thought was a really good idea. Paper Gang is stationery. Who thinks of this? Like a stationery subscription, that's so cool. Maybe for like a uni student, maybe. Wild Woman is like a self-love subscription. So every single, I think it's 2 months, you get a self-help book, and you get some like treat bits so that you can pamper yourself, give yourself the love that you deserve. And my 4th idea is this thing called Sweets in the City, and it's basically just a sweets subscription box, so who wouldn't want that? And finally, admittedly this is something that you can get for everyone, but I do think that this is like a really cute idea, something that kind of gives you a happy thought every day. So you can have like a calendar that has a positive quote on so that they can read it every day and be inspired. Just sets them off on a great foot. You can get books like this as well, or even playing cards that each have a little quote on them. Everybody needs a bit of positivity in their life. And that, guys, is all my ideas. I really hope you took something out of this. Make sure you subscribe to keep up with all my Christmas content. It will be coming fast and furious. And I will see you guys very soon for another video.